You want to buy a house? You want to get solar? Well, guess what? Now I have a program that will let you do both. Let's talk about the details of this bad boy called the Simply Solar Program. I get emails every single day with a bunch of different loan programs, different products that are coming to the market. And this one I thought was pretty cool, so I wanted to talk about it. I know a lot of people, especially here in Arizona, solar is very popular. I mean, it makes sense. It's hot outside, especially with the summer coming soon. The sun's always beating down on that roof. Why not throw some solar panels on there to help reduce that electricity bill? Well, now there's a loan program that lets you buy all of that equipment that normally there's a lease for, or extra qualifications or extra payments on. You can include all of that in there in the same product. While you're buying the house, get down payment assistance and get free solar basically. It's not completely free, but there is a lot of really good benefits. This is an FHA plus solar product. This is not if you're looking to buy a house and then maybe eventually you have plans to add solar. This is something that will happen all at the same time. That's what this program is designed to do. Your solar will be owned, not leased. You don't have a payment on it. It is something that will be owned with the house, as long as you keep making those mortgage payments, right? And it comes with down payment assistance. One of my favorite things to talk about. You can get up to $13,000 to use towards the down payment, closing costs, whatever. And that's not even including all the solar stuff that you're gonna get on top of that, plus the rebates, which we're gonna talk about. Adding solar typically increases your property value. So this is a huge win because you get to have all of those rolled into it. It's like getting extra equity in your house out the gates just because of this awesome loan program. Now keep in mind, this is only for single family residences. This does not work with condos or townhomes or manufactured homes. And it has to be without solar already. So if you're looking to buy a house and the solar's already on it, that's not what this program is designed for. This is for if you are looking to buy a house that does not have any solar on it already and you want to add solar panels to it. That is what this loan product is for. Let's get into some examples, because I like to look at examples. This is real life stuff so we can kind of see what we're looking at. Break down the numbers for a $500,000 home. On a standard FHA loan, you don't get solar included. That's not something that comes with regular FHA loans, so that's not on there. You still got your taxes, your insurance, your mortgage insurance, your possible electric bill, your down payment, your total mortgage payment. So I mean, you're gonna be spending just over $17,000 out of pocket with a regular FHA loan, no down payment assistance, no added solar panels, pretty basic stuff. I think most people understand. You know, we talk a lot about FHA loans. This is not what that is. Now we're going to talk about this Simply Solar. Let's say your solar system is going to cost $40,000, $329. As you can see, taxes, insurance, everything's the same until you get down to that electric bill. Obviously, it's going to be cheaper with those solar panels. Talk to anybody with them. I've heard lots of great things. I don't really have solar. The numbers worked out different with the basement home. So we'll just, I don't want any solar salesmen calling me. The numbers worked out differently. I checked the math, all right? So you get your earned income from the Hopper education. So, all right, this is where we have to bust out the little asterisk, right? In order to get this program, first you will have to qualify for it. Obviously we got to go through the regular mortgage qualification processes. That's easy. Go to my website, click take a loan application, submit it, get loan docs, all that good stuff. In addition to all of that, you are going to have to take a home buyer education course. And that's what this Hopper or Hoper, however you pronounce it. It's an education course that you're going to have to take. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything to take the class other than time. So I don't remember exactly how long, but it is part of the process. So know that if you are interested in this loan, you're going to have to get some extra education. But hey, they're giving you up to like $25,000, $30,000 in free crap. So I think it's worth a few hours of your time. Now our cash due assigning is significantly less, $4,500. Our mortgage payment is a little bit higher because we financed more. We added solar because it gets rolled into it, but we get those extra credits. And so now this is a little misleading, all right? That bonus tax credit, that doesn't come until after you sign on everything. So you are still gonna have to bring a little bit money to closing, right? You subtract that, we're still talking less than $3,000 out of pocket for a $500,000 house with solar that you put on it, brand new solar that's yours. Pros and cons of a regular FHA loan compared to this awesome Simply Solar program, right? With a regular FHA loan, do you get any buyer assistance? No. With this program, $13,000 in buyer assistance. At regular FHA loan, is solar included? No. In this one, absolutely. You get to put your solar on it, brand new to the house. It's yours. When you're buying a house and you get a regular FHA loan, are there any tax credits available to you? None that I'm aware of at this point in time. But with the FHA Simply Solar program, 30% tax credit up to $15,000. And then utility bills, right? When you don't have solar panels or any sort of alternative energy, you have a higher electric bill. Summertime here in Arizona, when you're running that AC 24/7, I've had bills as high as $700 a month for my AC. When you have solar, that electrical bill is going to be much, much less because your monthly bills are going to be lower now. You own the system. I think that's huge. There's no monthly payment on it. It's not a leased one. You don't have to worry about delays on any closing or any problems with that because all of the install takes place after closing. It's all done after you've already closed on the property, signed it, real estate agents made their commission, everybody's happy. That's when installation takes place. And finally, it's going to add that extra home value, right? It's going to give you an extra bonus because now you have a house with solar because it comes with all of those extra things that we talked about. Lower monthly bills, added home value. It's a win all the way around, guys. But let's look at another example. Let's check out this guy. So here's a breakdown of a buyer receiving about $31,213.20. Can't forget about that 20 cents. For switching to this product. So this was an example of somebody that was already under contract with a regular FHA loan, doing their own down payment, that sort of thing. But then they decided they wanted to add solar. So their loan officer told them about this program. And this is what it did for them. By switching from an FHA loan, adding solar to the property, as well as a few other things, this is what the breakdown looks like. Obviously, we got that $13,000. It's assistance that you don't have to pay back. It's basically a grant. You don't have a second lien on it, a second payment. It is $13,000 that goes for the down payment, the closing costs, the whole thing. And then you get your federal tax credit. Keep in mind, this will come afterwards. So this individual, their tax credit was $13,213.20. See, it's the government giving us that extra 20 cents. Thanks, guys. The Tesla battery rebates. This one, they were in it's called the SMUD area. It'll depend on where you live if you qualify for this, but most places I know of here have the Tesla solar anyway. So if you add that Tesla solar as well, get another rebate from them for $5,000. On the monthly bill, they were saving $184. So now we're saving $1,290 a year. Cost breakdown. We have just over 44 grand for the project cost, $13,000 cash back. We got a federal tax credit of over 13 grand, a Tesla rebate of 5 grand, and a monthly savings of over $100 a month. Guys, this is kind of a no-brainer program if you're looking to buy a house, use a FHA loan, and get solar. Unique situation, but really not that unique. So if that sounds like you, if you're looking to buy a house, you're wanting to add solar to it, and you want to save some money, this is the program you want to check out. Super easy to set an appointment with me. Just go to my website. You can book an appointment right there. Under loan consultation, book 10 to 15 minutes. We'll have a conversation about this program, how it works, how the rebates work. We will walk you through all of it. And then it's very simple. Take that loan application. Me and my team take care of the rest. We take on the headache. We do all the work so that you don't have to. Love to work with you. Hit me up in the comments if you got any questions on this. Let's get you into a house with some solar panels.